Essentially, we're back to this. Listen, when in doubt, have faith in Bruno, ban Ranger.
Let me just say, Selangor Giants, they're taking a very big risk here with this kind of draft. This potentially is the final game of the day, and with that, we're throwing it to the casters.
You know, panel, we completely agree. This is a risk for SRG, bringing this kind of draft to the table, and it's match point right now ahead of them for TLID. Again, it's me, nice to Mirko and Leo to bring you the action. Mirko, how are we feeling about this lineup?
This is signature TLID for every single one of them. They got comfort picks. Aaron Shiki on the Natan. That's Witty the Wise on the Khalid. The Ghost of Jakarta.
Yeah, his kill. Is he 100% on the Eve?
I think he is, man.
It's very close to 100%.
I mean, the stats don't lie. And this is, if you just ask me, SRG feels like they just reverted to protect Innocent and go from there.
We heard it before, it's protect the president, this type of composition. Oxiana's got to get ready and cheer on the team so they don't get knocked out here in a sweep against the champions of Indonesia. Right now, they get ready to get locked and loaded for Game 3.
And the Khalid in Indonesia was a surefire way to shut down the Mathilda. Don't know if it's still the same way here in the M6 World Championship, but Witty, he definitely knows what he's doing here. Aran as well, so pressing. Oh, Witty! Almost the passive from Stormy, forced out. Yeah, Aran on the Hilda, very annoying. Just cuts the waves and joins in Fredrin in the jungle.
Not even a minute in, and Team Liquid are already living inside SRG's jungle. That's 3 heroes crossing the river. This is uninhibited aggression. I don't think I've ever seen a team this aggressive in M6.
They can play around this aggression just by the mere fact of how they've performed throughout the past 2 games. TLID really confident in the way they're approaching this, especially with the lineup they have. Kram's going to go ahead and visit down, but it's Aran. He's going to be fine. Taking a look at the emblems, though, real quick. We do, of course, have that war cry, Edith. We've seen this iteration before, and it can actually do quite a bit through the course of a game. Of course, the quantum charges here for Innocent to go ahead and play around the mobility already provided with a Matilda. And, you know, that combination, too. Matilda, Fredrin hasn't worked out for some teams, but, again, it's still a risk against what TLID wants to set up.
Something very telling as well. This is Kram's Edith rocking the double mobility emblem set. So he understands that I'm not going to see Aran very often on the Hilda, so I might as well rotate quickly around my lanes as well.
Yeah, solid choice. Aran might actually get caught in the cut here. Actually is able to escape for a bit, guys. We'll definitely be looking for the taunt. That's an Earth Shatter. Another knock-up and another taunt. Kram wants to go for it. Aran is actually staying here. Decides to stay. Flickers out, but Yums gets first blood. All in the meantime, though. A free neutral objective.
What time here, Team Liquid ID? If you ask me at this point in the game, I would say, yeah, Aran's life, maybe plus a flicker, is worth the turtle.
I was going to say, that all you want to do is buy some time. Oh, now Yums. Oh, Raging Sandstorm going to be used. No connection, though, from Witty. So they'll back off.
Oh! Voila! Fabian with a snipe down. Witty wants to steal this away. Oh, concussive blast! Steals it away. Fabian was able to combo it down. I think that was a Soul Sever from the Usurper.
That's right. He served it up to Fabian, and it's for free across the map. Liquid ID's winning.
Oh, man. Again, Fabian able to go ahead and get that. Now they just have control of pressure on the jungle here.
Soul Sever. Fabian knows to play it slow.
Not like this.
Retribution advantage. He goes up with the Retribution, gets caught in the pretty glacier. Now it's circling Eagle. Appraisers wrap him skies.
But he still did steal the buff. You see, it's not on anyone from SRG. So good news is they get to stop the aggression. But bad news is, I think Sakai's needed that buff.
Yeah, he did. He had to, but again, it's a good way to at least have an answer for something because they know that if TLID wants to play slow, they can. We saw this even back in Game 1. But if they want to go fast and build on momentum that they have early on, they'll do that as well. But the thing about this, too, is you have the Natan in the equation. Yeah. So late game potential is actually pretty strong here for TLID.
Now, I got to ask the question. Bruno has been destroying everybody in the Swiss stage, knockout stage as well.
Yep.
But if it comes to the late game, do we still favor Natan, or is it still Bruno?
Okay, if you ask me, Natan just has an extra layer of utility.
Yep.
There's more he can do than just throw balls out. Shiki and Innocent 1v1. Let's go. I wonder if he knows.
Raging Sandstorm and the Flicker back. The Purify coming up from Innocent. Oh, the slashes under the turret. Witty unable to get the kill. Innocent surviving.
Witty sand walking away, plus a quick sand guard. He can just reload and do it again.
It's going to stay down there, too. Turtle's now up. They're trying to make a play on Innocent. They do get the Purify out, so they're going to see the rotate here. Aaron Shiki joins this fight. They want to secure the objective.
Circling Eagle, over to Aran. Oh, Frigid Glacier too! Everything used onto Aran. Yehezkiel's just chilling with the real world manipulation, and Cram will not be able to do much.
Can they do it again? Sacrifice major resources to secure the turtle. Looks like it's gonna be unnecessary.
Yep.
Liquid ID scoring the second turtle of the game.
They want to go in for the purple buff too. Fabian has saved the Retribution. Appraiser's Wrath and the Retreat. Skies gets it, now goes on to Witty, but there might have been a mistake. Raging Sandstorm to the back. Stormy unable to be landed on with that Raging Sandstorm. Both teams disengage.
They got to disengage from here, and you see all this pressure. What TLID is doing is, of course, delaying the levels for Sakai's. Here's already level, he just hits level 7. Fabian closer to that level 9 as he gets it just now. So that's the whole plan for them. They slowed down an already slow hero in comparison to the Suyo.
It's so hard for SRG to put resources on other heroes when their jungle is struggling like this. The Sky Prince is playing like a pauper right now. Third lowest in net gold across the game. Not even to mention the level gap. 2 levels, son, 2 levels.
2 levels already at this point, too. I mean, again, the Fredrin, you can rely on them to go ahead and lock up some of these objectives, but when you're falling behind like this against a lineup that likes to go ahead and play with mobility, it's tough to do, yeah. You can rotate around with Yumes, but at what cost here?
Gentlemen, can I just say, Shiki built his second full item.
In 5 minutes.
Under 6 minutes.
Oh, wow.
2/3 on the way to his magic trinity.
I see your oh my god now. I understand it now. Aaron Shiki is on a path of snowballing onto Natan. Fabian.
Oh, no.
With a wallet that thick, I get why he's called the untouchable one.
This thick wallet.
That's a free turret.
That's a free turret, too. To build that up a little bit further.
Man.
Tier 1 already in the bottom lane, down. Sakai's still scraping. Now for the purple buff, you can see Aran already given the information, but this time Cram has to go ahead and help him. It will be secured. Buff is up, but 10 seconds on the turtle. Look at the focus here, still on the bottom side.
Stun over, not connecting. And oh my god, the damage! Aaron Shiki trying to go for it. Yums, this might be the re-engage. Fabian going to be caught. Earth Shatter. Raging Sandstorm, the flanker. Stopping them. Aaron Shiki able to escape. Now Cranberry low. Fabian walking up. So summer.
And Shiki walks away. Purify through.
Whoa.
Down is goes 1. Yehezkiel in trouble.
Oh, flicker out of the Appraiser's Wrath. That's a double for Fabian. Sky's very low. They're on
Whoa!
Aaron Shiki.
Entropy forward. Serving up a kill to Aran in the back line. Yum goes down. Fabian gets a triple.
That's a 4 versus 0. Fabian almost getting the last shot on Stormy. 7 minutes in, it's a 5,000 gold lead. This is a stampede.
What was that fight? It looked like they sent one every angle, and they clean it up, almost getting a wipeout. Stormy, the one to survive, and TLID will also get the turtle. At that point, it just looked like SRG was head on a swivel.
That's what you get when you have a 5,000 gold lead at 7 minutes. You could spread out your opponents, and if you go man-to-man, mano-a-mano, you're just shooting more fire than they are.
Yeah, I mean, even with all that happening, we were just talking about Aaron Shiki getting close to his Holy Trinity here, almost nearly there with that Holy Crystal.
Entropy to the face. The cojones on this young man.
That's Aaron Shiki. We saw a glimpse of that in the MPLID Grand Finals. He was flickering forward.
Yeah.
At the time, dying most of the times. He's learned from that mistake. He's learned from that experience, and you see that experience here. The young stallion maturing just over the course of a 2-3 week time period.
And now he's untouchable.
He's untouchable at this point, Fabian, too. Look at the damage just alone. 13, level 13 to Sakai's 9. And this is exactly why TLID continues to do this. Now assaulting the tier 2 in the bottom side already.
They're retreating. Look at this. They're
What?
completely out macro. Stormy gets picked off up top. We didn't even have to use the Raging Sandstorm.
That was 2v1.
That was 2v1.
And if I'm not mistaken, the last time we saw Storm, he had an ult. Yeah? He had a passive.
Yeah, early on. Oh,
When Cram gets deleted by Raging Sandstorm, setting Cram out. Fabian going in. Primal Wrath to escape. Skies wants to go in with a taunt as well. RWM from Yehezkiel.
The ghost is swiping away. Can they get one underneath the Kai's falls?
Another sniper away. Shiki guns zooms down from the skies.
Oh, SRG, it's looking so grim at this point. It's still early on, under the 10-minute mark, but they're just getting picked off everywhere. Stormy, even from a distance.
Taking names, turrets, camps. Team Liquid ID are starving Semifinal Giants in every turn.
That's a 3,000 gold lead between the gold laners. Aaron Shiki, Holy Crystal, on the way to a Divine Glaive, it seems.
Yeah, that's going to be way too much. It already is. To deal with Lord Gon doesn't stand up for long, and now buffs and everything else that TLID wants as they balloon it to 10,000 gold at under the 10-minute mark.
What's the comeback angle? What do SRG have to do to keep the Golden Road alive?
I'll say stay underneath your turrets, pop the Holy Shields if necessary, and make the most of Stormy's ult. Frigid Glacier might actually be one of their few stoppers.
There's a problem with that, though. Innocent only has the Malefic gun. He doesn't have the Berserker's Fury yet.
Yeah.
Is it enough damage to even defend?
That's what I'm saying. Use your turrets. They have to be smart about it.
At this point, how do they juggle this? Shield defenses are going to be popped. Bottom, mid, nearly the top next. Aaron Shiki, just as we mentioned, now Divine Glaive. They are more than ready for this fight if they want to force it. They try to keep it together under the turret.
On the Unbreaking Saxon from A! Going on to Innocent, slain against Ice. We'll get the ton on Taran, but Liquid want to stampede their way to a win.
It might be over.
The base is open. That is a wipeout. A slow death for the Red Giants. Yahezkiel, Winter Crown in the base. The Red Giants have fallen! The Liquid Stampede has shattered the Golden Road.
These young stallions are galloping at speeds they have only dreamed of. The Cavalry are going to the Grand Finals.
And the Cavalry was brought down by the weight of the Super Fam in their initial bout. They've slain the Red Giants in a sweep, and now they get the rematch against Fnatic Onyx Philippines in the Grand Finals tomorrow.
For the third time in the M6 World Champions, TLID are facing off against Fnatic Onyx Philippines.
Amazing series. Again, I would have not expected double sweeps, but that's it for us. Me, Naisu, Mirko, and Leo. Let's throw it over on stage for the winners.
Amid the never